Definitely going to be an interesting matchup in this bot lane. I'm really curious to see how BrawL is going to be playing against Arcane Green Lantern. I mean, their strategy so far has been Arcane Green Lantern in this jungle. Going to be interesting to see how they do it. I mean, BrawL has such poke potential that I think they're going to be able to secure this bottom EMP right off the bat.
Oh, Dak is actually taking Gas and Catwoman in the jungle. I thought it was going to be the other way around. So Ease is going to take Shazam.
So we're going to see a Shazam versus Superman in the top lane. What is your take on that matchup?
Not something you normally see, that's for sure. I think that... Actually, this one's tough. I think Shazam has the early advantage there. But if Superman hard engages, I think he'd be able to outplay Shazam's damage.
Those crystals going out already all over the battlefield for play to win. I'm sorry, I'm going pro. A lot of damage could be out there against Genre.
Yeah, he was starting. I'm going pro was starting to set up, you know, his area of control. Genre dodging that one. You know, you just have to pay attention to how long you have. Crystal's on like a 3 to 4 second cooldown, so he'll probably use it again now. You just have to keep paying attention to when it's going to be used. So you go in, do your damage. You know, 4 seconds from now, it'll be up again, and then he'll just keep rinse repeating. And you just have to pay attention to cooldowns when you're playing against Star Sapphire.
So with that, both EMPs going out to BrawL. They already have a tier 2 EMP within the first 3 minutes. I mean, that's very strong right now for them to secure that EMP. Gives them that credit advantage. And it's hard for Chewy to take on a 3-on-1 in the top lane.
The bottom lane has a lot of good poke potential, which means they can put more pressure on and force the camp up. And Shazam's clear is just amazing. So he constantly is also pushing as well because of his lightning field. Kachiri actually out-damaging in the drone aggro. Holy cow.
That was so much damage. I mean, this is where you start seeing how bursty Superman can be as a bruiser.
Picking up the Claw of Horus, 20 attack armor, that's not going to help against Shazam.
Yeah, Shazam being mostly power damage, maybe he's kind of building that for against Dak?
I mean, it's going to work against Dak or Cripsy, but I just don't think it's in his best benefit. Oh, he thought he had the advantage there. Bonds of Love is on Dak, so he will be able to squeeze out just a little bit, but the rest of the team needs to come down and help. He's getting pings constantly saying, please, please, please. Constrict is not yet close enough to help out. Is it going to be enough to pick him up? They do get the kill. First blood goes over to Genre. That's really going to help him out in lane.
Wow, GS just nailing I'm Going Pro with that Mr. Punchy, was able to secure that kill for his team.
Yeah, that's the good thing about having Joker is there's a mini stun on the end of that punchy tail, so you can make plays with that. It's not just damage.
And that was a prime example of showing that Mr. Punchy can make plays just based on that stun.
Yeah.
And that was able to give the kill to Genre, which anybody against Star Sapphire needs the kill right now.
Yeah. I'm Going Pro, still going ham, doesn't care. And that's what you need to, that's the attitude you need to have. You need to make sure you're not getting down on yourself, even though you died first or something along that sorts.
Ping's going out now. Looks like Dak is looking to try and pick up another kill off I'm Going Pro.
Oh, Constrict into the Gaslight Catwoman. Bond's going in under both of them, so he'll be able to get out of this one. Is he going to be able to turn it around? No.
Mal was out of range for the wall and the root there. This clear potential by I'm Going Pro, very impressive.
Yeah, Star Sapphire clears waves really quickly.
So we haven't really seen a lot of damage going out in these two bottom lanes, other than just picking up that kill on I'm Going Pro. Mr. Punchy mixed with Cripsy's ballistic arrows is very scary.
Yeah. The burst between these two is really good.
Middle turret is under attack.
I'm Going Pro still just continues to push. Genre freezing the drones right at the turret, so he's forcing I'm Going Pro to constantly, you know, push past the middle point. which means more potential for Dak to gank from. And it's really been working out for them.
And Dak has been throwing down those perfect ganks and putting a lot of pressure on I'm Going Pro, and this is causing him to have to go back, and it leaves a lot of solo farm and solo experience for Genre. And if anybody needs it, he needs to gain that advantage against a Star Sapphire that is, I think, a very strong counter to a Green Lantern Prime.
Yeah. Dak is here, but I don't... He has no possible way of ganking right now. He is baiting him in. Oh, he baits him in so hard. He uses the heat vision and everything. Is it going to be enough to take him out? Not yet. Level 6. Shazam or Gaslight Catwoman. He used the second activation of heat vision even after he saw Gaslight Catwoman.
That was such a strong bait by Ease there.
Yeah.
I mean, now you're just seeing him his ability to just regen so fast.
Going with Two-Face's coin. He also has the Oa Gamut. So he has power armor while Superman has the attack armor. I mean, that's...
Looks like these two people are not on the same page against their opponents here.
I mean, the attack armor is going to work, as we talked about earlier, and the power armor is going to work against, you know, Shazam's Frost Breath, but it's not super beneficial. Team C rotating at the top is 3 members that really wanted this EMP in the top lane, try and catch themselves back up in credits and experience. Yeah,
Team C really needs these map objectives here to really get the ball rolling for them. We've seen them be a very snowbally team, and hopefully they can turn this around. We're already starting to see a really strong showing by BrawL. They've already been able to control both of the EMPs, and they're making such strong plays.
Cheery going ham onto Ease again. Continues to push him out. Unsuspected to see that. Unexpected to see that much damage coming out from Achiri.
Really haven't seen much vision going down yet by Achiri. Hopefully, yeah, we're starting to see these putting in these right spots to really look out for Dak at this point.
Speaking of Dak, he just grabbed the EMP in the bottom lane, so it will be good for another gank pretty soon.
Oh.
Oh, he gets the basic attack down. This is not going to be good. He has the Bonds of Love to throw in onto both of them. He hasn't used it just yet. The speed boost is going to come out. Oh, he hits
Predator
the
goes out, but
Predator.
Cripsy comes in and picks up that kill on I'm Going
Nothing
Pro.
I can't handle.
I'm wondering where the Bonds was at that point.
These are exactly the type of kills that Genre needs to put a lot of pressure on I'm Going Pro, because that was what happened last game for BrawL. Genre was not there. Genre was not in the picture. I'm Going Pro was able to zone him out that entire game. Wow, Achiri's just putting so much damage on Ease.
Yeah, his attack resets working out really nicely for him. And Shazam doesn't really have that much burst compared to him. Is it going to be enough? Oh, he's going in. Can he get the attack reset again?
the
The teleport is there. He's going to need to get out. Oh, man, 2 teleports. He has no idea that 2 people are there. He is done for.
Wow. Very impressive by Genre there. That second teleport.
Huge baits. I'm Going Pro really needs to start pushing. Genre's making his way back to lane, so he'll be there in time. But yeah, if you see your lane opponent is not there or he's in a different lane, you really need to start pushing. EMP going into the top turret. A lot of the drones are there. They do have enough damage to deal. We're seeing the pinks come out. They need someone to get there. Teleport is coming in. I don't know if it's going to be enough for Mal. He is going to get the lockdown and the slow. Shazam tries to use his ult to get out. I'm Going Pro. Might be able to hit the Bonds with the crystal. Can he get it? No, the drone is in the way. Mal has no more lockdown. I don't think he has the root for it. Ah.
I thought
Just
they
out
were
of
going to be able to
range.
get that down, but Mal was... All of his abilities were on cooldown and could not secure that kill. That's exactly what Team C needed right there.
Up and away was up, but didn't have enough range there for him to land that.
Yeah, Chiri's been baited quite a few times so far, and having that up and away to secure the kill on these is something that he needed. right now we're seeing a 2,000 credit advantage in favor for BrawL. I want to see more of these teleports go out. I mean, we have the same amount of teleports on each team, but we've seen BrawL use them perfectly.
C just hasn't had the opportunity to really use them. And Genre's been roaming a lot, so I'm Going Pro hasn't really had the opportunity to put him in his place. I would expect to see more ganks from Atomic Poison. We haven't seen her in the middle lane at all for any successful ganks, and that's mostly because I'm Going Pro was constantly pushing the lane. So he was the one always getting ganked, as opposed to the last match where Genre was always pushing the lane.
Yeah, it's nice to see Dak taking charge as the Gaslight Catwoman in the jungle this time around instead of Arcane Green Lantern.
Yeah.
He's able to play as aggressive and really help secure those kills for his team.
Oh man, the up and away going in onto Genre, not picking up the kill. The drop goes down onto his head, doing some damage. Shazam's ultimate is up. They do have vision of him. Gaslight Catwoman is revealing him. Is it going to be enough to pick up the kill? It is. I'm Going Pro uses the bonds, suck them in together. Predator goes away.
With my prey
Sends
for
out the
so
crystal
long.
though.
So far, Dak has been around for every kill of BrawL.
Yeah, I mean he's been making the plays, right? And he has more damage this time around because he's not on Arcane Green Lantern.
Yeah, I definitely think that we will not see BrawL take the Arcane Green Lantern strategy again. I mean, with them having Gaslight Catwoman, it's giving them that aggression that they need in the jungle to help secure kills. I mean, with ease on Shazam in the top lane, he's able to have that survivability. He's not being poked down or outranged. I think it was a much smarter move for them to have Gaslight Catwoman in the jungle this time around.
Yeah, and you could tell that in the picks and ban phases too, because they were deciding for a really long time on what to actually do.
Oh, they could not get those drones down, and top turret is the first one to fall for Team C.
No Raider yet picked up too. I'm a little bit surprised with that, as BrawL has had the majority of the control of this map so far. Sandpaper is there along with Mao hiding in the stealth rush. They're looking to grab that EMP, or at least try and sneak it away. Here comes Genre though. He is currently right now 2-0-1. And also, I'm Going Pro. They might be able to force it down quickly. GS taking a lot of damage. They do get it. So it's a double EMP for Team C.
Yeah, Team C really needed that EMP there. And with Play to Win rotating down to combat against Genre, very good move on Team C's behalf. And this leaves Achiri and Ease to fight it out in the top lane under BrawL's turret.
I'm Going Pro still has the potential to put Genre in his place. I mean, he can really lock him down if he just keeps throwing out that crystal. But he needs to be very careful because currently he has no vision in the area. I mean, this one is being taken out right now. He doesn't have any in the top. He can use the bonds to lock him down, do some damage. Genre's gonna have to try and break it, but he has to be very careful as Dak is waiting in the brush. Stealth goes down. Strict is there. Are they gonna get the burst? They do.
So much damage going out on I'm Going Pro.
They even had the EMP just in case. He's trying to bait in a Cheery again. He said, I'm not falling for that twice. You're a jerk.
Radar. Phasing complete.
Yeah, no, Ease was definitely being a jerk trying to bait Achiri even more. At least, you know, fool him once, shame on you. Only second time.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted it. They're now spawning the Raider, and it looks like they're going to grab that as 5 members are there.
And now with this EMP going down, BrawL's going to pick up that middle turret. Looks like all they have is I'm Going Pro is the only one available to really put a lot of damage down.
Oh, up and away is there. Mao almost going down. Arcane Green Lantern is using his shield to try and save him. Dak getting really low. They can't pick up the kill though. I'm Going Pro so close to killing him. Arcane Green Lantern is there. It forces him back into I'm Going Pro, so he's gonna get a kill. That's really gonna help start that part. Start getting rolling again. Mecha Wonder Woman in the bottom lane trying to clear the drones out to secure this bottom
So how did that trade go for you, do you think? It was a 2-for-1, but Team C had the advantage in kills, but they lost that middle turret.
I definitely think they had the advantage there, Team C, and I think they overall got the advantage as well. I mean, the top lane is pushing pretty hard right now. But Play to Win was pushing the bottom lane.
Genre putting so much damage out in Achiri.
It also forced a teleport out from Ease into the bottom lane, so that won't be up for the next fight, which is really beneficial for Team C. Someone's gonna need to rotate up to the top.
But no, Mal's the only one that, oh, I'm sorry, no, Achiri and Mal both have teleports available, but I don't think they're gonna waste it on just a couple bits of a drone wave left.
Looks like somebody's trying to make a play in the bottom lane. Ease is spotted. The other two are not yet spotted. Now they will. They're gonna try and. The bottom lane is going really well for Team C. They're able to prevent the turret push. There is no EMP right now for BrawL.
Yeah, there's no EMP currently at this point for either team, I think.
Yeah. Oh, Mal's coming in, trying to get a lockdown onto Dak. He doesn't have the steam-powered claws on Play to Win, which is the target they need to get in. The teleport coming in on the backside. Is it going to be enough to lock down one target? The stealth saves Play to Win from Atomic Poison Ivy, so she goes down, but he gets out instead. And BrawL gets the the bottom turret. Team C is also trying to get the top turret right now.
2 kills and the bottom turret going out for Team BrawL. And very impressive. And it looks like they're gonna, oh, the Tempest going out. Well, Shazam knocks Play to Win down, stops that Tempest. And there's another turret down for BrawL. I'm sorry, down in favor of BrawL.
Yeah, Team C is gonna get the top turret, top tier turret in the top lane. And I mean, they have the potential to push this dampener in a little bit more. A lot of the Team C is starting to come back up now, but they have a lot of damage control.
Yeah, well, they have a lot of damage control, but it's also a 4-on-3 under their dampener, and they have their 2 damage dealers far away. I mean, you got Achiri trying to take down this tier 2 top lane turret, but Genre's coming out to prevent that from happening, and I'm Going Pro is still trying to get some solo farm in the middle lane.
He also got the turret in the middle lane as well while they did that push. So they got 2 turrets for the 2 turrets that BrawL got in the bottom.
And now this is going to be free EMP for BrawL in the bottom lane as well.
GS tanking that by himself. Superman probably going to make his way to the top EMP along with I'm Going Pro. Maybe try and catch out Genre in the top lane as well.
It's going to be really tough. I don't think Genre is going to kind of push with his drone wave all alone. I mean, they already have that first tier turret down.
Oh, here it comes. The lockdown onto Ease. They don't even go for Genre. Genre just panics and says, holy crap, I'm out of here.
Yeah, as soon as Genre saw that there was 3 gem that he needed to get the heck out of Dodge.
Mercury's gift made all 3 of them so fast. 30% move speed buff for 8 seconds. Man, they booked it around that corner that Ease literally had. He had 0 seconds to react to that.
He couldn't even react to cast his ultimate to get out of there.
Yeah.
It was that fast that C reacted. So with Raider coming up again, it looks like BrawL is going to try and really dominate this middle, throw down as much vision as they can, and kind of zone Team C out so they can get this second Raider.
BrawL knows they're ahead, so they know they have the advantage. Shazam is coming back up. Has the Shazam ultimate as well, so this is going to be a 5v5. All the ults are currently up right now for both sides. Getting a lockdown onto GS, if they can pop him, would be really good. He uses his ultimate baby bomb to do some control. Wow, I mean, that worked out really well for them. Achiri going ham into the fight. Tempest only hitting 1 target, and he gets locked out of it, stunned. They're trying to kill Ease as quickly as possible. He uses Shazam ult to get out. They really need to take out the high priority targets, though. Dak going in on Play to Win, picking up the kill, able to escape is... No! He doesn't escape. Predator getting one of the kills, might be able to pick up GS. He is getting completely kited, though. Nachiri is trying to take out anyone he possibly can. Having to fight all three of them, he gets one. Can he get the second one? Oh, man, sort of Beowulf's shield is being popped. Teleport coming in. That's going to force Genre away from the team. And GS... he's going to have to wait over the wall. He might have to vanish. Really nice play from Mal, though, knowing that he can vanish over the wall at any second. So he didn't decide to go all the way around, trying to throw the Constrict to save him. I think he'll be able to get out of this. Oh, Mercury's Gift is going to save him. Oh, he uses the Vanish, gets the stun.
Mal gets the root down. That was very impressive. That nice Vanish with the Mr. Punchy on Mal. Still,
they don't see it. They have no idea. Dak is going to take a Cheery out. He's starting to get healed up. Has no idea. Terminate goes down onto a Cheery. He locks him down. Play to win is there. Dak is trying to get out. He's on the backside of the Raider. He gets taken out to play to win. Now, Team C has the clear advantage here for taking the Raider, and Shazam is going to have to escape out the backside. Oh!
Cripsy was, I think, 10 HP from taking down a Cheery there. I mean, this was the perfect team fight that Team C needed to get back in the game. Oh, Shazam! He's just sitting there to pick off the easy kill on a Cheery.
Yeah, he just punches them in the face and walks out like nothing happened.
Being a jerk.
Man. That was a little unexpected. They had no way to lock him down, really, either. Both teams are going to need to regroup after that, as they both got a bunch of credits, and also, you know, have to regroup in the sense that people have died, and they don't really have any clear direction on which lane to push currently or where to go, because all the lanes are pretty evenly split down the middle.
I mean, yeah, the lanes are pretty evenly split, but Team C really needs to get on the objectives and really start taking some of these turrets down of brawls. I mean, their bottom lane hasn't even been touched yet. You were definitely correct in to say that GS and Cripsy were going to have the much stronger bot lane.
Yeah.
Because of their poke potential, they're able to zone out, play to win on Mecha Wonder Woman and Mal on Atomic Poison Ivy.
Yep.
Really tough to go up against.
Yeah, that's a hard matchup, because you can't really go in on them. The second you go in, you know, Mr. Punchy is right in your face, stunning you and stopping you from moving.
Sandpaper and Play to Win really need to be careful of GS and Cripsy that are just roaming in that bottom lane, securing right around where Leviathan would spawn.
Yep. Both the EMP in the top lane and the bottom lane are both coming up relatively soon. So there'll probably be a play in the bottom lane as BrawL is waiting there, and Ease will probably make his way into the top as he has 30 seconds for the top EMP to come back up.
Wow, they just melted that bottom EMP. So much damage going out by GS and Cripsy right now for BrawL.
He went for the Two Faces coin again. He actually went for Marauder Ring, which gives you
the cooldown reduction. Huge for Joker.
And he also got the 10 power penetration on the last tier of it. So you build that. I mean, power pen, cooldown reduction, extra damage to creatures, like all that stuff is really good. You're not going to be jungling, but he can clear jungle camps pretty quickly with it.
Not only can he clear jungle camps with it, but he can also clear drone waves so easily just in a solo lane form.
Yeah.
As you see here, just the surprise just going out, just annihilating that drone wave.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they want. They want the easiness of sieging turrets, so they can stay at the turret for a long period of time and just keep clearing out waves and wait for that right time to engage. And Joker gives you that ability to disengage really well, and also gives you that, you know, zone control a little bit with the baby bomb and the surprise.
All right, we're seeing 4 on 3 here in this bottom lane. BrawL definitely has the damage in their favor with Play to Win in the top lane right now, trying to push out that lane and get some solo farm.
Play to Win not there would be really tricky. I don't think they would have enough damage to take out BrawL.
No, they certainly would not have the damage to match with Cripsy and Dak at this point.
he's going to have to start making his way down, and one of these members of Team C might end up being caught out. Is it Ease? He does get the Bonds of Love. Is he getting taken out? His Achiri, Ease using his ultimate as a defensive tool again. Predator goes out, not dealing as much damage as he really wanted it to. And because Achiri goes down, he walked face first into the rest of the team.
Yeah, that was definitely not the smartest play for Achiri getting caught like that and using his ultimate as a defensive means. With Achiri going down, that's their like heavy brawler damage dealer, and he wasn't even able to secure that kill. We thought he was going to see something go down on Ease.
Yep. I mean, you saw it in the last fight. He was the one that stuck around the longest, getting a lot of the damage around at the end, trying to clear up the rest of the members of BrawL. So he's been doing a really good job. Oh, he's back. He gets the Frost Breath onto Genre. They get the kill onto him. Play to win. His Tempest is up. Mal uses his ultimate to try and just get them out of there. That's what they needed, really. They needed to just get a kill and then back out. They don't want to, you know, stir up too much trouble because the Raider was coming up. They really want to take the Raider as quickly as possible, especially before Ease gets back in as Shazam.
Yeah, but I think BrawL really wants to come in and secure this and try and pick up a kill or two here.
Oh, they're too late. Ease's teleport is there, though. Achiri is going to go down. Arcane Green Lantern, ultimate. Deny the Black Tempest. It's 4 people. They immediately escape, though. Achiri gets 1 kill, gets a 2nd kill. Can he get the kill onto Ease? Stolen from Play to Win. That's almost a triple kill. Dak, you can hear the Gaslight Catwoman. No! Achiri!
Oh, Dak!
Oh.
Wow, I thought that was going to be a really strong 4-for-0 in favor of Team C. They needed that so bad. But Achiri comes in, and I'm sorry, Dak comes in and takes out Achiri.
You can hear the Gaslight Catwoman when she goes into that stealth, and the second I hear that, I immediately just run.
Do you get anxiety? Just panic a little bit?
I just run as fast as I can to like the nearest turret, anything. They did a nice job at splitting up once that Tempest went out. They immediately all spread out and got out of the Tempest as quickly as possible. So there really wasn't good communication in terms of the combo with the Predator, because the Predator just wasn't up at the time. It's up now, but they had to use the Predator in the last engage. So they didn't have it up to combo with the Tempest, so they couldn't really lock any targets down inside of it. It would have really been huge, though. That
Tempest still went out, though, and was able to pick up enough damage to really get a lot of Team BrawL down really low. And that was able to secure that 4-for-0 up until Dak came through and took off Akiri's head. So now we're seeing this credit advantage slim down to only about 2,300 credits in favor of BrawL. It was at least up to at 5,000 at one point.
Yeah, it's very closely. I just completely lost my train of thought when I said that.
Do you think that Team C really needs to just stall this game out a little bit longer to kind of?
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like they
exactly
have a
right.
longer lasting team composition with this end game. I mean, I feel like Gaslight Catwoman kind of trails off at the end and in the late game. I mean, in team fights, you see her picking off. You've seen her really pick off those last couple of kills.
Yeah,
you know,
she's
cleaning
been
up
getting
at
the
the
scraps. Oh man, that is a huge bummer. Ease completely took out Play to Win by himself.
That is something that Team C can't let happen at this point. I mean, they had the momentum of being able to pick up that 4 kills, with only losing 1 of a scrap kill there. They really need to come together as a team and not get caught out anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, 35-second respawn times is not something you want at this point in the game, because that's how you lose 2 dampeners, as we saw in the last match. I mean, 30 seconds is enough to take 2 dampeners. Mal trying to lock down a target, not going to be enough. I mean, there was no follow-up, so really it was just a scare tactic. Superman was there. He also has up and away. Sandpaper, he's trying to defend against the mid tower. It's not going to be enough, though.
I mean, that mid turret has one hit left and it's gone.
Yeah.
It could be done right here by this little drone wave.
Yep. Yeah, if they let it get in there, I mean, one basic attack will just completely clear it out. Top EMP is up, so Ease will make his way up there to grab that. The Raider is coming back up in about a minute from now, so the teams will split off until then, clear as many camps and waves as possible, and then make their way towards that, as we've been seeing most of the fights on the Raiders.
And it looked like GS picked up the tier 2 EMP for his team. And with Ease going for this top, if it looks like he's going to be going for that top EMP, I mean that's almost 2 tier 2 EMPs for BrawL at this point where they already are at their dampeners of Team C.
Yeah, I'm going pro has teleport, so it's actually really beneficial that he keeps split pushing. He needs to push this as quickly as possible. I mean, that turret's almost gone, so they'll be able to get that just from the drone wave, but they also need to pay attention to the Raider. They do have vision here, so they can't teleport in at any moment, and I have a feeling that's what's going to happen. Everyone's ultimate is up on both sides, so this is where all the action is going to be. If Dak gets cut out, it's going to really hurt them. Ease is almost cut out. They split off instead. Mercury's gift going down onto Cripsy. They're trying to get him the speed boost, though. Gets him out of there. And, oh no, Sandpaper is cut into 4. He has a lot of attack armor and health armor. Oh man, the Tempest into the Predator. Baby Bomb zone control, though. Gets 2 of them. Dak is picking up the scraps. Can Play to Win take him down? Invulnerability coming out. I'm going pro, and Play to Win are on the backside of Cheery, tanking 2 of them. Bonds of Love picks up 1 kill. Can they get another kill? They really want GS and Cripsy, but they just should back off at this point. It's really scary for them to go in. Star Sapphire is still lingering, clearing out the camera over there.
That was a really strong team fight there. I thought Dak was going to be able to pick off Play to Win. Play to Win was able to trigger that passive of Mecha 1 Romans and secure the kill on Dak before another member of Team C goes down.
Oh,
Everyone
man.
is so low for Team C here.
Oh, Jerry's Sword of Beowulf just saving him. They need to back out. They can't do anything else. Teleport. I can hear the teleport. That is Mal indeed coming in. No, he stops it. Yeah, he stopped it. Okay.
I think he was kind of more or less using it to kind of push
them away.
Push
yeah.
GS away so the rest of his team can teleport back safe and sound.
Man. I mean, they're going to keep going for this. Ease is going for the Raider right now along with Dak, and Sandpaper tried to take it. Not enough. The 2 teleports going in from Mal and a Cherry. Do they have enough damage? Baby Bomb's back up and ready to go. Mal is getting really low. I'm going pro is here. Predator is not up, though. So that's going over to BrawL.
Yeah, Team C needs to get out of there. I mean, their team engaged there wasn't right on point. They had Sandpaper throwing down lanterns, and the late teleport didn't really work. And Team C just needed to back out before Mal died, and it ended up not just being a Raider kill in favor for BrawL, but 1 or 2 kills potentially.
So they got the Raider, and now they're taking out the Raider turret. So that's huge when you don't pretty much wasted vision there, as they were able to squeeze themselves in there and take out the vision. But I think Mal really needs to make his way to the bot lane. He has teleport up, so it's more beneficial for him to come here, clear the wave. Oh no, I think he really should have cleared the wave before he teleported there. This could have been tanked by anyone. That is a really poor move from Team C. They really could have got a bigger advantage had someone just went to the bottom lane. Now their mid lane is pushed, and they're going to possibly lose the bottom dampener.
And this looks like it's just going to be a base race at this point.
It's going to be 2 dampeners going over. 1 dampener going to Team C and 1 dampener going over to BrawL. Had Mal just went over there and taken out the camp, I mean, it's possible that they wouldn't have lost their bottom dampener, but if they're going to trade another turret, that's going to be big for them. They can keep pushing, grab this turret, and maybe rotate bottom, in fact. Oh, they're trying to go for the lockdown. Dak is rooted. They get the Bonds of Love. They should have waited just a little bit longer. Predator into the Tempest. Up and away. Diving on the turret. Can they get ease? No, they're just going for the dampener instead. Predator is not taking this. They get 2 dampeners. Both sides get 2 dampeners. Now GS, Cripsy, and Genre. This is a complete base race. Now they're going to lose a base turret. That's 1 base turret going down, and they're stopping them. Dak is stopping Mal from backing. Oh, Sandpaper gets out just in time, and Achiri is going to meet them midway through. He's not going to be able to stop all 3 of them. They are super fed. He needs to just walk out of there. If he goes down, that is really not going to be good for them. Oh no, the pain plane going down, but Genre goes down instead, and Mal trying to get out, has the shield, needs to go as far around as possible. If he has a soul wall, he misses the soul wall. Can he get the root? No, because of the skill block. Wow.
Man, Poison Ivy sure dies loud. That was such an intense base race there. 2 dampeners down for both sides. 1 extra power core turret down for Team C. I think we saw 2-3 kills going out on each side. That was very stressful just to watch.
It was stressful to watch. I feel like had C just kept going, they would have won that base race.
Because it was essentially a 5-on-2 in BrawL's base, where it was just a 3-on-0. But I don't know. I mean,
it could have gone either way.
It could have, because Team C hadn't reached the power core turrets yet of BrawL.
Right.
And BrawL already had 1 power core turret down. But I completely agree with what you said before that entire situation engaged.
Yeah.
Mal should have went back, cleared that wave that was coming towards one of the dampeners.
Yeah.
And we could have saw just 1 dampener go down for Team C.
Yeah, they would have went for the mid dampener instead, used the EMP there, and then decided not to go to the bottom because the bottom would have started pushing its way out in the opposite direction. But they had the ability to do both because they cleared the mid lane, waited for the rest of the drones to come to the dampener, and while that happened, you know, they could just take the bottom dampener for free because the drones were already there. Raider is going to come back up in about 1 minute, 15 seconds. So BrawL needs to set up camp. I mean, which would you rather have? Would you rather have top dampener and mid dampener? Would you rather have a bottom dampener or a top dampener? Because really both of these teams are pretty even.
Yeah, both these teams it's neck and neck right now. I mean, the credit difference is only 3,000, but at this point in the game, I really don't think it matters. There's not one person on this team that is drastically behind, that is, you know, doesn't have the items needed. It really comes down to these team fights around these objectives. And I think this Raider is going to be a big team fight here.
Ultimates are up and ready to go, so we're going to see another huge fight just for this Raider. I mean, the base for Team C is going to start crushing in on itself in a few seconds from now. So I don't know if they really want to make a play off of this. If they do, Mercury's Gift is the time. They do get the lockdown onto Genre. Pain Plane going down. He's going to get taken out. And Sandpaper doing a nice job at cutting them out. One person needs to go back immediately, though, to save the base, and that is I'm Going Pro. He has the best AoE to save this turret. And it's going down fast. That is a lot of elite drone damage. The Siege is doing a ton of damage. This is 3 members on the Raider as 4 members of BrawL are coming in. The 4th member is Achiri. Can they get ease? They need to stop the Raider and just go for damage kills. Play to win, getting Arcane Green Lantern, deny the black ult. The Neuron's contract going from ease. Tempest is onto 2 targets. They get the Predator. Mal is going down from the baby bomb. And Joker is cutting out Achiri really nicely, and he goes down as well.
2 for 3 in favor of BrawL, and I'm Going Pro had to teleport in, and now there's the elite drone wave going back on that turret. This might spell end of game for Team C. Oh, now BrawL has spotted where their surveillance tower is, but I don't think they care about it at this point. With 30 seconds to 40 seconds on the last 3 members of Team C.
Oh, no.
This might be it. 5-on-2 in the base when all you have is Mecha Wonder Woman. Oh, the EMP going down for BrawL.
They couldn't get the kill onto Genre, so that's going to be a base turret going down. Does Dak have enough damage to get Play to Win? No. Dak might go down instead. He does go down. Is GS going to go down too? No, the base gets taken out instead, so that is going to be going over to BrawL.
So we're moving on to a game. BrawL going to another game 3.
Another game